On this edition of the program, we will be looking at Africa's security challenges in the 21st century. And my guest is Professor Tunde Adeniro, a former Minister of Education, a former ambassador to the Federal Republic of Germany. Before I bring in the prof, let's look at insecurity from this standpoint. The Sahel is a volcano that has erupted in Africa. Look at it. From Mali to Burkina Faso, stretching to Chad and Niger, covering the northeast of Nigeria, multiple armed groups, national armies, as well as local militias engage in violent conflicts that drive poverty. When in 2012 Mali descended into a war, the governance architecture in Africa was again called to question. The conflicts are ethnic and religious in nature. It has to do with human rights. It has to do with justice. These issues are embedded in bitter politics, resulting in massive corruption and underdevelopment in the Sahel region. Sometimes, the quest for justice by the oppressed leads to bloody insurrections. The alliance of separatists and armed groups that took over northern Mali in 2012 exposed the weaknesses of African states in providing incentives for development. Though France intervened to stop the collapse of Mali, the conflict has spread to Burkina Faso, Niger, Chad, Nigeria, Sudan, and Eritrea in the Red Sea. These are countries of the Sahel, a semi-arid region in the southern fringe of the Sahara Desert. It runs from northern Senegal on the Atlantic Ocean coast through Mauritania. The violence expands on the face of the creation of the G5, a single command to facilitate joint operations and improve intelligence sharing. Has the G5 not collapsed, with France playing minimal role in places like Mali and Burkina Faso? Using the Sahel as a case study of Africa's security challenges in the 21st century, other questions will arise. What are the roles of the superpower in the security challenges in Africa? So it becomes interesting to find a book dedicated to Africa's security challenges in the 21st century. Power, Principles, and Praxis in Global Politics. Look at this book. Yes. Look at this book, written by Professor Tunde Adeniro, a professor of political science.